feel like I'm kind of getting back to myself. It was getting a little bit embarrassing, like literally 5 days in a row. Hi everybody, how's everyone doing? So it's been a little while since my last pregnancy update, which I think was 10 weeks. Now I'm about 16 weeks, I think. I have totally lost track of how many weeks I am. All I know is that we've had our 12-week scan. That was like a couple of weeks ago, so I think I'm about 16 weeks. The scan was fine, thankfully, and was actually such a kind of special experience. It ended up being a snow day here in London, which meant that Jack's school was shut. So we were just like walking him to school, and then we got the message that the school was shut, and so we were like, okay, so he's gonna come with us. Sunny was at nursery that morning, so me, Sam and Jack tooted along to the hospital and went to the appointment, and it was really, really nice having him there with us. He was like, is it gonna come out now? I was like, I hope not. And he was just generally being quite sweet. It was really special, and I don't know, I felt really emotional, way more emotional than I felt with my previous 2 kids, I think. Just like the hugeness of bringing a life into this world, and we were like about to go in and I just started crying, and Sam was like, what's going on? But yeah, thankfully everything was fine, and it was a really lovely morning. Yeah, let me show you. Feels quite surreal and quite strange. The next scan will be at 20 weeks. What can I tell you? Well, it's definitely been a challenging first trimester plus a few weeks to where I am now. The nausea has still been persisting. I think maybe it's got a little bit better, or maybe I've just got better at managing it. Like definitely now at around 16 weeks, like it's under control. But yeah, there just was like weeks and weeks when I just wanted to be lying on a sofa. I found it really hard to leave the house. I found cooking and just generally looking after kids like really, really hard. Before falling pregnant, I was like really active, especially when it came to like looking after the home and food and stuff. And so like going out to the shops and getting food and shopping plastic free and locally, like that was a big part of like my life and who I am. And once I fell pregnant and started to feel so depleted that going to the shops just felt like an impossible task. Like just recently I've started going, like I went back to the shops with Sunny like for the first time in months the other day, and that felt so nice. But yeah, suddenly like simple things like that I just wasn't able to do. As a consequence, it meant that like Sam was doing shopping for us, or we did online shopping, and suddenly like the house became full of plastic, like plastic food packaging, and I was like, I just didn't feel good at all. And obviously we've still got some of that food and it still doesn't feel good. Like we went through a phase of buying ready-made meals, which like I haven't done for years. We didn't buy many, but like we did buy some. I also became obsessed with iced tea, like peach iced tea, and that comes in plastic bottles. So I just like had to drink it. I was just craving it so badly. So I just had to put my kind of passion for living a plastic-free life to one side. And now it's like coming back and I'm getting back to normal. I'm actually going to try and make my own iced tea. I've had some people send me some recipes. That part of it was unexpected. And then an extension of that was the food, and like the fact that I was finding it really hard to eat anything that made me feel good. So really it was just a case of like eating anything that I could and that I felt like in that moment, and that included some meat and dairy products, and like that just felt hard and wrong. And now like I haven't eaten meat for a little while, and now I'm getting back to the veggies, getting back to the salads, and it's feeling really, really good. Like I had this week like veggie fajitas, veggie curry, just yummy goodness that like I love, tofu, but stuff that I just hadn't been able to eat in the first like 12-ish weeks. Like eating meat and eating processed food and eating ready-made meals doesn't make me feel good, but like it's all I could kind of reach for. Now like it's feeling so good to get back, yeah, to kind of the green stuff. I'm just trying to like really look after myself. I still haven't been out at night for like basically since falling pregnant. We went out once on New Year's Eve and that was pretty disastrous. I'm just trying to really look after myself, get early nights, switch my phone off, have time with without being plugged into anything. The other thing I'm really into is baths, which is not something I did pre-pregnancy at all. Like, I just used to have showers because they were quick, and I feel a bit bad having baths because I know that they're wasteful, and I don't have them super often, but like they just, like at the end of a long day, that's where I want to be, in the bath. Just trying to like eradicate any stress and create like calm atmosphere at home. Like the kids have been watching more TV than usual. Sam's been really amazing and kind of taking them out. But yeah, I feel like I'm kind of getting back to myself. I've got a work talk in a couple of weeks and it's at night, and I'm a bit nervous. And in fact, the client were like, are you going to be okay? And I kind of said, yeah, I'm going to be fine, because that will be my first time out at night. The other thing that's happened is that I finally got my maternity clothes. They've been in storage at my grandma's house, so finally I don't have to just wear dungarees. And like, I'm all for re-wearing, but it was getting a little bit embarrassing, like literally 5 days in a row. Every single school drop off and pick up, I was wearing dungarees, the same pair of dungarees. So now at least I have some other clothes. The kids are being really amazing. Sonny is like, yeah, he's like 2.5. He turns 3 in June, but he really likes it when I carry him. So we've had a couple of standoffs because I just don't feel like carrying him, and also I don't really want to get him into the habit of me carrying him, and then as I get bigger, I'm trying to encourage him to walk, which obviously he does loads, but then every so often, yeah, he gets into this mindset where he just wants to be carried. Plus recently he's had quite a bad cough, he's been quite poorly and under the weather. Maybe that's why. That's been an interesting one. But yeah, otherwise the kids have been amazing. It's so cute when they look at the bump and prod it. Obviously sometimes they think my boobs are the bump, and it all just, yeah. Still missing yoga. One of my favourite yoga teachers is coming to London next month. I just don't think there's any point in me going to the class, because every time I feel like I can do yoga, all I imagine is like upward dog. Like, I don't really want to do that right now, so I'm just listening to my instinct and going with that. That's kind of it, I think, for now. Oh, look how beautiful these flowers are. I went to visit a florist, but they are a florist that are very different. They grow all of their own flowers on a huge site in northeast London, and they're completely pesticide free, chemical free, fungicide free, and then they cut them and sell them. So really beautiful. And I got this bouquet from them, and they're just so gorgeous. They're called Wolves Lane Flower Company, for any people based in London. Guess I'll just show you my bump.
Yeah, I don't know, it's growing, hey?
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've got any questions around pregnancy, then please just put them in the comments below and I'll answer them. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these pregnancy videos. I'm aware it's a bit of a change from my normal content. That's kind of resuming over on my Instagram, my blog. That's all still kind of mainly non-pregnancy. But yeah, out of breath from that little bump show. But yeah, I guess I'm going to be talking about pregnancy for a little bit over on my YouTube channel. But there'll be other new videos, different types of videos coming soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
At your own pace, you need to find your way.